So we'll be able to cover that thing or not. Okay, so let's get started with the day 5, last day, final day, and attendance form as always will be given at the end. So let's get started. So we have the first thing which we are going to make today is the this animated pyramid thing. So I've already done this thing. Means the HTML I have already done, so that's to save some time. So the HTML is already done. A sandbox is the content, and as always, a very detailed HTML is there. So like this, only this much HTML is there. So then after this, let us go to the style.css, which is linked actually. And the first thing which we are going to do is this triangle. We're going to do this triangle. So you can go here and then dot triangle, and position is relative, and height is 320 pixel, and then this triangle div, all the div we are going to give something. So triangle dot triangle, we will increase the font size a bit, and do this like this, maybe this. Okay, triangle div, and background is red, and width is 100%, and height is 100 pixel, and margin is 0, auto 10 pixel. So like this it will be shown. And okay, so line height is 100 pixel, and font size is 0.8 pm, and text line is center. So like this, the text is the aligned to the center. So that is done. So now the next thing which we are going to do, we are going to change the triangle using the clip path. So clip path we have already seen earlier how we are using the clip path to change it to star and all those things. I don't remember which day we saw, but we saw that thing. Okay, so we're going to use the clip path. So first thing we are going to do is this, the clip path. Hello Ankit. Clip path is polygon, and is 50%, 0%, 20%, 100%, 80%, and 100% is there. So I'll save it and see the triangle is been shown. So this is how the triangle is been shown, perfect triangle. Okay, so this clip path so shows this thing. So this is how it works. The clip path, we are showing the triangles. Now we'll add animation to this mid triangle. Okay, so we'll only show the top triangle on hovering over it. Okay, so let us do that. So triangle div we are there, and here we are going to make the position as absolute, and top as 0, and margin as auto, so 10 pixel will not be there, and line height and all this are same, and we'll have a color as red, Okay, so then save it. So see, only the top one is been shown. Okay, so that is there. And now the triangle top, we are going to select that triangle dot top, and z index is 1, and triangle over and div, and color is white, and triangle hover and dot mid. So dot mid is this one. So dot mid is the second one, dot mid, and top is 110 pixel and background is green. Save it. So now I will go and hover over here and the second one will be shown. So like this, the second one is shown. So now we'll add the code for the bottom triangle and also we'll add a transition and all. So it is showing, it is showing not smoothly. For smooth thing only we add the transition. So we add a transition here. So transition is like all is 0.6 sec is there. Then triangle hover bottom and top is 220 pixel and this is blue. Save it. So now see, now this is how the triangle has been done. So this is done. Now what we are going to do, we're done with this thing. Now we're going to do the spinner. So we are going to create CSS on the spinner. So see, with CSS you might be seeing you can do almost everything. Okay, so almost everything we're seeing with CSS. See, a lot of things it is very difficult to see, but we are going to see to make almost everything with CSS. Okay, so this is like 5.2 and again this index.html and style.css, and now this is the spinner we are going to do. So let us do the spinner. Again I'll copy this for the spinner, index.html for the spinner. I'll copy. Oh, I don't want it like here. Index dot this control A, control C, selection code 10 this in 10 days. Actually this is a part of my originally code 10 things in 10 days of CSS part, and it was actually I coded this all those things in 10 days, but now means I'm coding it in 5 days now. I have also become a bit faster, so I can actually code a bit faster. Okay, so style.css is there, and here we have again a sandbox and all, and content example 1, 2 spinners are there. Okay, 2 spinners are there, so I will again do it, and now I'll copy it, and now this. So example 1 is example 2 and 2 spinners will be there. Okay, so that is there, and now dot spinner 1 and position is relative and display is inline block and vertical align is middle and width is 64px and height is 64px and border radius is 64px. Save it. So nothing will come because we are not showing anything. So again the before and after thing we are going to show. So let us do that. Spinner and before and position is absolute. Position is absolute and width is 64 pixel. Height is 64 pixel. Border radius is 64 pixel and content is like this. And so until we have this content, nothing will come. And okay, and now we're going to use the clip. So clip. Okay, so what is this clip? Okay, clip CSS clip in CSS, clip property CSS. So what is this clip property? Clip and image. So clip, see, position absolute and clip image. So clip property lets you specify a rectangle to clip or absolute rectangle to clip an absolute position element. Okay, this rectangle is specified as a 4 coordinate. Okay, so this is what it is doing. A rectangle I can clip. Okay, so let me do this. See, this image is there and I'm clipping it. So this whole image is like if I do this and run this, whole image was like this, but I'm clipping it. So this is what we do with the clip property. Okay, so now this clip I'm going to use an rect rect and 0 comma 64 pixel comma 32 pixel comma 0 is there, and so that is there. And let us have some box shadow. Box shadow is in set -5 pixel 0 0 5 pixel current color, and the color will be hash 323 B40 and save it. So like this thing is color. So because of this we have made it like this curved kind of thing is there. Okay, border radius, there is a whole circle is there, and we are then clipping half of it. We are creating a whole circle and then clipping half of it. Okay, so like that we have clipped. So now we are make the arc. Now we have to rotate it, because then only it will be converted into a spinner, and rotating is not that much difficult. So I will have a animation and rotator, and this rotator is nothing, it is just the animation name which you're going to soon create. Okay, so it is not a keyword. Finite and linear, finite and linear. Now we have to do this. Okay, add key frames rotator and 0% and transform rotate and -180 and box shadow is in set -5 pixel 0 0 5 pixel and current color. Okay, so then we have to, so it is moving like this, but it is not showing correctly, because what we have to do, generally the animation we give at 2 or 3 places, like at what 0% what will be there, at 50% what will be there. So 50% it will be 0°, and this is inside is like 1 pixel 0 0 1 pixel and current color. And then at the 100% what it will be there, 100% transform is it will transform to the 180° insert -5 pixel 0 0 5 pixel current color and save it. Now it is moving correctly. Now it is moving correctly, and we created an awesome spinner. So this is now a spinner, and its size is also changing like this. Okay, so this is how the spinner is made. So now we will do the second spinner. So again, it is nothing, just a div is there, so we have to create the second spinner here. So second spinner also, this thing will be like, say, spinner and relative, and what display inline block, vertical align middle. We'll have a margin of also 32 pixel, or this will be on the top of each other. Width will be small now. Width will be like 16 pixel and 16 pixel, and the border radius is also 16 pixel, and background color is the same thing on that. Okay, so this thing it is showing here only position relative. Oh, spinner 1, not spinner 1, spinner 2 actually. Okay, so spinner 2 is been now shown here. Okay, so that is okay. So spinner 2 before spinner 2 after I'm going to make, and position absolute display is inline block, vertical align is middle, and width is 16 pixel, height is 16 pixel, and border radius is 16 pixel, background color is inherit, and content is like this, and and transform translate y is minus 120 degree like this, and transform origin is 32 pixel and 50%, and animation is orbit 1s infinite and linear. So this is there. So two boxes are there. So two things we have created. Like from here also we have created the other one, and before we are translating it, the before one we are translating it. So with that, what will happen? It will go minus 120, so it will go in the other direction. So it will go one head. Now we will need to add the animation here. Okay, so we'll add the animation because we have named the animation as orbit 1. So we'll do it the animation now. So add key frames or bit 1 and 0%, and transform translate wise this, and rotate is 180 degrees, and 30%, transform translate is, and rotate is 0 degree, and is 70%, transform translate wise minus 120 degree, and rotate is 0 degrees. Okay, and add 100%, it is y, and this will be again minus 180 degrees. So it is completing a complete cycle. Okay, so this is done, and I will save it. See what is happening. It is rotating around it. It is rotating around it, and it is showing the nice animation. So the next thing is that we are not going to stop here. We're going to actually have another animation here, and for that, what we are going to do here, because we want both of them to rotate. Okay, so that will look much more better. So animation this, and I will do the after here, and transform translate y is 120 degree, and it is minus 16 pixel and 50%, and orbit to 1 second infinite linear, and then I will actually copy this thing like this, orbit 2, uh, 120% and 180 degree, and this one also will be my 120 degree, and rotate is 0, and this one also will be 120 degree, and this one also will be 120 degree. This is okay. I'll save it. See how there are two orbiting cycle, and both of them are orbiting at the correct time. Okay, so this is how we have done this thing. And now the next thing, we don't have time. Next thing which we are going to do is accordion. We are going to create create an accordion. So let us do that. Day 5.3 5.3 index.html and style.css. So CSS accordion we are going to make. So let us have the HTML first. Accordion. Accordion. Style.css. Live. This is like this. Accordion have this file have your just a h4 and then a div accordion is there. Okay, so a div accordion, a big div accordion is there, and then after that we have accordion items, and which have got like your anchor tag and a div again, and inside a div we have piece. So we are repeating this thing 2 to 3 times. Accordion item, tag to, and all this. So we are going to create a nice accordion with the what is an accordion. You're going to see what is an accordion. Okay, so first thing is that this div class accordion, I will do this, and I'll do a dot accordion, and then the position is relative. Position is relative, and display is block. Display is block. Background color is hash FFF, and border is 1px solid hash e0 e0 and so like this is a border we have created. Now accordion, and this accordion item is there, which is this two what is there, okay, 3 items are there. So this will select, and then dot accordion and dot accordion item. It is display is block. Save it now. Dot accordion and dot accordion content is display is block, and padding is 0, overflow is hidden, and height is 0. This accordion content is what? Accordion content is this thing. So which is contained in this paragraph tag. This paragraph tag, it is continuous. Accordion content is this, and transition is height 0.5 sec, is padding and 0.3 sec, linear. Okay, okay. So it is actually okay. So this is the I am actually we are hiding it, and we'll going to show it soon. Okay, so because this is accordion, how accordion work. So this accordion content, inside this there is a p is there. We're going to show now target this p, and this accordion content, and p is padding is 20 pixel, and margin is 0. Save it, and then accordion content and target height is 150 pixel, So that is there. Now see, I'm clicking it and it is coming. I'm clicking it, this is coming. I'm clicking it, this is coming. Okay, so this is how the accordion work. Okay, so this is how the accordion work. Okay. Now the thing is that our accordion is not styled at all. So we have to style the accordion now. So it is not looking that good. Just it is showing this thing whenever we're clicking it, whenever we're clicking this thing, it is showing the accordion content and all. So it is not at all means looking good. So let us make it a bit good. So for that, this accordion trigger, let's say like this, dot accordion and dot accordion trigger text decoration is none. Text decoration is none, so underline is gone. So after this accordion and accordion title, so this one we are going to target dot accordion and dot accordion title. This one is position is relative and display is block, margin is 0 and padding is 10px, font size is 1m, and background color is as a blue kind of color will be there. 00b3 b4 will be there, and color is FFF. Border is 1px solid, and it will also be a blue color 379 AA AA4 AA4 like this. Save it. So it is showing like this. Okay, so let us have some box shadow also there. So let me have the box shadow. Okay, box shadow has a lot of code. So box shadow, a bit of box shadow I have given with 3 colors, and then cursor is pointer. Save it. So now I'll have this nice looking and all. So this is looking much more better. So now accordion is looking really nice. So that is okay. And okay, so the last thing which we are going to do, we are going to do here today is, after this, not today, after this what we're going to do, we're going to do sliding panels on images, sliding panels. Okay, so sliding panels we are going to show on images. So let us do that, and for that again I'm going to close this, and this is new folder, day 5.4 is there, and index.html and style.css. Let us have the index.html. So we are creating this sliding panel, and this is like style.css. So again, let me save it. Let me go live. So I'm go live, and it is again showing opening. So it will show like this. It open my in my, as always it opens. Okay, so this some images are there. So like this the images are there, and now we are going to work on it. Okay, so the basic images from one place img, it is they are showing like this. Okay, so image, each of the section is there. Section has h4, slide from top, div, and all of them are there. Slide right and lorem, slide from bottom, and slide from left. So these all things are there. So Now let us do the styling and all. Okay, so the first thing which we are going to do, see the slide is there. The slide is very common, so we are going to do this slide. So dot slide, and position is relative, and sec. And please do like and subscribe. If you're not like it, please do like and subscribe. It helps us do this 3 streamings per day. Okay, so we are doing 3 streamings per day, and might have 2 streamings per day, but not less than that. Okay, and overflow is hidden. Okay, so slide is there, overflow is hidden, and then slide. Inside this slide, we have this image. Every slide has got the image, so we'll come here and do the slide and img, and display is inline block, and vertical align is middle. Okay, so that is there. Now we will have this slide content dot slide content. Position is absolute, top is 0, left is 0, right is 0, and bottom is 0, width is 100%, and height is 100%, and z index is 1. And okay, so we are taking the slide content over that image. So this slide content, we are taking it over the image. Whatever lorem ipsum is there, we're taking it over the image. And then after this, display is flex, then align items is center, justify content is center, so it will move to the center, and then the text align is center, and padding is 20 pixel. Save it. So padding is 20 pixel is done, and then the box sizing is border box, and background color is RGBA, and 255, 35, 69, 0.9 is there, and color is hash FFF, and transition is transform 0.3 sec ease, 0.3 sec ease. So it is showing like this. So it is covering the whole thing, this slide content. I'm covering this whole thing with this background color, a bit of transparent color. I'm holding this whole thing. Okay, so it is covering all the images. Now we'll hide and show it only when the user hovers over the image. Okay, okay, so let us do that. And for that, slide dot slide and dot slide content transform translate is 0, 0, yeah, and dot slide top. So what is this slide top? Slide top is in the first one. Slide top is there. Slide top and dot slide content transform translate 0 and minus 100% is there. Okay, so it is moving. Okay, so sec. Okay, let us do it completely, then I will see. Slide left, content transform is translate is slide top, slide left, slide right, and slide bottom, slide bottom, and slide bottom and slide bottom. Okay, so that is there. And here the left one is okay, the this is okay 0, and this is 0 100%. This is uh, left is minus 100% and 0, and this is 100% and 0. This is 0 and 100%. Save it. Okay, so this all are gone. But I think we have missed something. Okay. Slide position relative and all is there. Slide is there. Image is there. Slide content is there. Transition transform point 3 is okay. Where is the hover actually? We don't have any hover. So this is actually, this thing is a hover. Hover, the slide content will come. So in the hover, it will come. So I will come here. Top is moving, left it is right it is moving, bottom it is moving, and left it is moving. So we are done with this. Okay, so we are done with this. Now the next thing which we are going to do is something very amazing. So we are going to do a 3D layering effect. Okay. Day has 5.5 and index.html and style.css. This is really one of the best thing. Okay, style.css is there. So we have some imgs also here. So let us also bring those imgs. Okay. Inside this revision finder and the 5.5 img folder. So we have some svg images here. So img folder, we have some svg images. So let us work on them. So see, the 3D layer effect is there, and layers is there, img is there, back img, mid, top img, all these imgs are there. Okay, so all these imgs are there. Now what we are going to do here, we are going to go live, and it will again open here, come back here, it here, save it, and it will be shown like this. Okay, it will be shown like this. So that is there. Now let us do the style now. Okay, so Okay, I don't have anything. Okay, PSD file is also there. Okay, so all of these images are actually SVGs, so we cannot see them because SVG images are like this they're like this some code kind of a thing. Okay, so you cannot see them, and they are made with some illustrator. Illustrator it doesn't matter. Okay. Hello Toons card. Okay, this now we'll go to this section. Width is 50%, margin is 0, and auto 50%, margin is 0, and auto it is showing like this. Let me have this time, it is okay, like it's a bit big. Okay, then let's have something for this sandbox also. I think we should have this dot sandbox, and margin top is 65 5 pixel, 65 pixel, and so it is a bit of margin top is there. Then we'll have this layers. So a div of layer is wrapping everything, so we'll do this dot layers, and position is relative, and min height is 638 pixel, and max width is 360 pixel. Right, so this is done. Position relative, min height, and max width, and then the layers and img, layers and img, it will be position is absolute, and max width is 100%, and height is 100%, and transition is all is 1600 millisecond is there, and transform style is preserve 3D. So preserve 3D, it preserves the 3D. So this is very important because we're going to do some 3D work here. Okay, so now see what all of them are showing. Okay, because we have made it a bit smaller, so all of the different images are showing on top of each other right now. So that is there now. So the next thing is that we are going to change them. We are going to show some very nice animation here. So this layers. So first where we will target this. So mid, top, TP, back. So these all are there. So let us do that thing. Okay. So I'll come here and do the dot layers, and img dot mid is there, width is there, and 320 pixel, and left is 20 pixel is there, and layers image dot top, width is 300 pixel, left is 30 pixel, top is -5 pixel. Okay, so we are moving all those images, and then after this layer img, this one pp, layer img pp, we are going to do width is 280 pixel, and top is -150 pixel, and left is 40 pixel. Save it. So it is pp1 also is gone. So okay, so this is also gone. So all the images are now perfectly aligned to the places which it should be. All the images are perfectly aligned. So now it's time to add the 3D effect, and we are basically use a translate and rotate each SVG image. Okay, but the key here is this preserve preserve 3D. Okay, preserve 3D, which have this 3D effect. Okay, because of this the here is not preserve 3D also, and there is something else known as perspective. Okay, perspective, which gives the 3D effect. So what is this perspective? We'll see. First let me add it, then we'll see the perspective and all. Okay, so that is there. And instead of me writing all these things, okay, let me have this thing. See this layer hover image is the transform perspective is there, and then rotate x, rotate y. So whole of the image it is, I am rotating whole of the images. Okay, first. Okay, so then okay, so it is much better to see it like this. So I'll show this thing, this perspective gives a 3D position element some perspective. Okay, so perspective is a 3D position element with some perspective, and this is where the 3D of transform starts. So see, this is the perspective is 100 points, means it will actually move it. So it is very difficult to tell, but it will move it in the 3D part. So how it will move? Rotate, we are rotating everything, and transform perspective, then rotate y, rotate x, rotate z. Translate is also